Yo, YouTube community, YouTube family. What's good with y'all boys? It's your boy Master Toes in the flesh. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. You know, usually it's like anime reviews or stuff like that. I actually got a story time for y'all. And it's about the time me and my family got kicked out of a Sprint store. I know y'all thinking how the hell that happened. I'm explaining a little bit. Just stick tuned. Before we start the video, like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And you know that helps a lot. We're at 80 subscribers right now, almost at 100. I'd appreciate that. I'm going to take you guys back to the year, I'd like to say 2017, 2016, whenever the iPhone 8 was coming out. Right now they're at 13, so we was trying to, it was like as soon as, right after Christmas going into the new year, it was me and my younger sister, who's 2 years younger than me. We were trying to get the iPhone 8 Plus. So my dad had took us to the Sprint store to try to get them. And little did we know, the fucking night was going to turn out as bad as it did. But I'll let y'all, as I tell the story, you guys will understand how everything went down. Matter of fact, we didn't even get kicked out. They fucking banned us from the store. So we get there, right? You know, we're trying to upgrade our iPhone 6s to iPhone 8s. And we get in there and my dad is talking to the guy. And he's like, mind you, so let me give y'all a little perspective. I have an African father. And them motherfuckers be cheap as shit. So you already know this nigga was trying to get as many deals as he could. So yeah. So we get in there, right? And he's talking to the guy. He's like, hey man, you remember me? You've helped me out plenty of times before. And the dude look at him like, nigga, I don't know you. So like me and my sister, like we look at each other like, because I already knew what type of time this is about to be on, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, hey man, fuck it, whatever. Let's just try to get these phones. Let's get these phones. Cause he was already like, I don't know what's up with my dad that day, but he was on some bullshit. Like his energy was just very negative. So we're trying to get these phones, bro. And you know, my sister and me, the other clerk in the store, he's trying to help us get the phones or whatever. And my dad, I don't, bruh. So once they bring the phones out to us, right, and it's time to pay the activation fee for the phone, this motherfucker is not trying to pay the activation fee for the phone. And I'm just like, bro, what is you doing? And I'm looking at my sister like, yo, you see him? Even the clerk was like, yo, y'all dad good? Like, what's up with buddy? Because apparently, I guess since he's a longtime customer with Sprint and he has a credit union, he doesn't have to pay his activation fee. I don't know where the fuck, how that works or where that works, but I guess to him, that's what he had to do. So we're in the store or whatever, right? And the lady, she's trying to explain to him that they're a third-party I said Prince store. They're a third-party Sprint store. You know, Sprint and T-Mobile are together now, so I saw, you know, this was a while ago. So, like, the way how he wanted to go about not having to pay the activation fee, she was like, we can't do that here. You're going to have to go to another store somewhere down the road. That's like, you know, that's not a third-party store where they can do that for you. And this stubborn motherfucker was just not trying to listen to her. So shit's starting to get a little heated, you know what I'm saying? And I think he might have called her. He was on the phone with customer service. But while he's talking to customer service, he had called her something. I don't know if he called her a bitch or just no. I think he said that she was just, like, she just had an attitude. And like now she's getting upset because like he on some bullshit. And me and my sister are like, bro, yo, worst case scenario, we can just go. The store is 8-9 minutes down the street. We can just go to a different store and you know just do it there. And he just wasn't trying to listen to nobody, bro. So we get there or whatever, right? No, we didn't leave. So he's still on the phone with customer service. He says something and the lady gets mad. And now they're arguing back and forth to the point where it's getting a little too, like, the situation's about to go from tense to very hostile in a few seconds if it keeps going how it's going. So the dude that's helping my sister with her phone, he's looking at us and he's like, yo, is y'all dad good? And I'm like, shit, nigga, I don't know. This nigga on some bullshit, obviously. So, you know, it's getting a little bit more tense, more tense. Now him and this lady are really arguing, you know what I'm saying? And he's on customer service, basically trying to get, like, explain to why he doesn't want to pay the activation fee because he has a credit union and all that shit. And the other clerk or the other worker who was, he a big motherfucker. He had to be at least, I'm 6 foot. He had to be at least 6'4", 6'5". He walk over, right? And mind you, my dad's like 5'6" himself. So he walk over and grabs the landline and disconnects it, basically forcing my dad to stop talking to customer service because they wanted us out the store. So as soon as I seen this nigga do that, I was like, oh shit, it's about to go left. Because my dad is somebody, you know, growing up in Nigeria, he never took disrespect from nobody. He didn't give a fuck how big you was. He was gonna fight you for his respect. You know what I'm saying? So now these niggas get to arguing. You know, like, nigga, what's up? I fuck you up, nigga. And he like, shit, nigga, what's up then? And I'm just like, oh my God, no. We just came to get phones, bro. It's not that serious. So I'm trying to get in between these niggas and separate them, right? And this bitch ass nigga gonna push me. So now he got me fucked up. I pushed the nigga back. And he like, what's up? I'm like, nigga, what's up? You know, we squaring up and shit. And my dad, you know, he right next to me like, yo, worst case scenario, we gonna jump the shit out this nigga. We gonna beat his ass. And then, before I realize, I see something splash on my pink hoodie. And then 5 seconds later, I feel a burning sensation. This bitch fucking maced us, bro. Yo, she went straight to my dad and hit this nigga with a kill shot right in between both of his eyes. Fucked his shit up. My eyes! My eyes! My eyes! Ah! The pain! I was right next to him, so she hit me in my left eye and like on the left side of my face and in my mouth a little bit. So now we all, and then like my little siblings, you know, like with mace, like even if you don't get hit directly, if you're in the area, that shit can still burn you too. So like they was okay, but they got hit a little bit. So we all screaming and shit. We like, fuck. I'm like, you dumb bitch. Why the fuck would you do that? So we all run out the store and shit because we gotta get this shit off our faces. So we go to, there's a little Tokyo seafood buffet right next to the Sprint store. It's a T-Mobile store now because, you know, Sprint has taken over. That's how you know the store was a long ass time ago. So we run inside the bathroom of the Tokyo food place trying to wash our faces and shit because this is like the shit is whatever she had. That was some good quality shit. That shit burned the fuck you, bitch. Wherever you are, if you ever see this, fuck you for that. But so we get like the shit is killing us. I'm trying to wash the shit off. Even though I'm trying to wash it off, it ain't working. I went to that bathroom like 5 different times. So I think one of my sisters ended up calling my mom. She was like, Mom, come down here. These people at the store just maced Toby and Dad. So, you know what I'm saying? My mom, she get down there. I'm like, oh, she about to beat this bitch up for us. All she did was just cuss out my dad because she was like, why the fuck would you like let that shit happen to the point where the kids got hurt too type shit. So that shit happened. And now we're all pissed at my dad because like, I'm like, yo, why the fuck would you let this shit, you know what I'm saying? So eventually, right, I get back into my car. Once my face is able to cool down just a little bit, enough for me to drive. And the police pull up behind me. And I'm like, oh my fucking God, hell no. And this was around the time the Freddie Gray riots in Baltimore happened, like recently. So like, and just shit with cops in general. So I seen them niggas. I rolled my window down, put my hands up. I said, look, bro, I can't even really see right now. I don't want no trouble. I don't want y'all to shoot me type shit. And they was like, little bro, it's not even that serious. Just get out the car so we can ask y'all a few questions. So we get to talking to them, whatever. And they're like, okay, well, since nobody actually threw any punches or anything like that, you know, y'all good. Y'all just can't come back to the store. You know what I'm saying? Like, they basically like permanently banned us. But like, bro, you're like years later, the same motherfuckers that worked in the store that day, they wasn't going to be there. Since I've actually been back to that store a few times. So we went back there or whatever, right? And no, we didn't go back. We went home, bro. And like for the whole day, everybody's just mad as shit at my dad. My mom is letting this nigga have it. He gonna ask us, yo, for real, was I wrong? Motherfucker, what the fuck do you mean was you wrong? You was absolutely wrong. And yo was trying to explain, so like, nigga, we ain't trying to hear that shit right now. So, yeah, that happened. We never ended up getting the phones because we had to wait like 2 weeks for them to send them through the mail because we couldn't go back to the store. And he wasn't trying to go. No, we didn't even want to go out with him because we could have went to the other store, but he was like, nah, after what you just did today, just order them shits. So that was it for real. Like I said, I've been back to that store a few times now. I doubt them people, they don't work there no more. So basically the moral of the story is, even if your family is wrong, stand by them niggas and correct them later. If you use mace, fuck you. Unless you're a woman, I understand that. What else? Also treat workers with respect. Because she could have just been having a bad day and then my dad was the last motherfucker to set her off, man. So just, you know, treat people with respect. Treat them how you want to be treated. And just don't be a fucking dickhead. That's it for the story. For real. Like I said, if you like the video, like, share, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot. We're at 80 subs, almost at 100. Trying to close that out before the year ends. I appreciate y'all. The next thing I got for y'all in about a week and a half, I'm going to do a review of episode 1000 of One Piece because it's the 1000th episode. Man, I can't miss that. I can't miss that. And then I'll do some other stuff, maybe some more story times, some IRL videos. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So I guess until then, the Grandmaster will see y'all soon, man. Love y'all so much for helping me build my channel to where, I'm almost at 100. Because shit, at the beginning of this year, I had none. You know what I'm saying? Some people might be like, oh, 100 is too little. Shit, it's perfectly fine for me, man, until, we get bigger. So without further ado, I'm out. Appreciate y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all on the next one.